Savannah, can you turn that down?
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we wrap up Week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go.
What up, Mir?
On EA Sports. This take it in at the goal line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Throwing to start here is Tua. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. The Giants at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Ultra.
Barkley off tackle left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here in the first drive.
It has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually 10 to 12-yard runs. This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Green. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates.
Gotta block that guy. Come on, 87.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Green. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well, this defense for the Giants, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Gun. They'll look to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he can only manage.
Thomas, you got to block that guy, brother.
2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Green. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Green. He finds his man complete. It's Fields. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool. He looks calm. He looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And a Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Why'd you pick a play? There's 1 second left, tease.
7-7, our score after 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete to John Ross. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's
Come on.
That's Andrews. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And some room to work. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 119 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown. So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here so far this year, Charles. And it's week 3. What kind of a season might he be embarking on?
Well, we both know it helps to have touchdowns early. And they're going to run it around as this year goes on. But one other thing to keep in mind, as you keep having success,
to that as well. So I see no reason for this to slow down anytime soon.
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. To throw is Green on first down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Eight yards to go on second down. Back to throw. Green.
Oh, come on. There's no way.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
He didn't get it. He was behind the fucking yard.
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Tua's throw into the hands of Andrews. And some room to run now. Big strides.
Bro, how is that not a pick? Come on.
Go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
To try again after the sack. Tua. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown Giants. Mark Andrews, 31 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try, good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. takes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Green. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now Green on 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
To throw is Green. Going to throw again. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He finds his man complete. It's Fields. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Sly able to put this one through. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post.
I thought T's about to run that shit back.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What up, Ike?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game.
Not much. Can't stop the run.
What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give up the middle to Gibson. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling.
Come on, man, you got to block that guy.
You know, the great ones always think to themselves,
Oh, fuck you, holding?
Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Once more, Gibson. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now Green to throw on second down. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
He sailed it? Come the fuck on. He was wide fucking open.
This is down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
How?
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes.
Bro, he threw it right to him.
Now followed them into the second half, and for
Got the guy wide open. He throws it right to him.
Pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Oh, man. What up, Hefe?
And they will not get a chance to return this.
You seen that shit, man. He threw it right to him.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Bro, you got to go out there and block somebody. Chris, I'm 2-0 against you. Please shut up.
So they can get 2 more possessions.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And here's Green, looking to throw on second down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, my God. He was there.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
2 and 17? Yeah, that's bullshit.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some
Beat you last year, too.
instead of trying to get it all back in one shot.
He was wide open.
Appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And here's Green to throw on third.
And he holds on to it.
Rush gets home as down he goes. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in.
All right, Fuller. Wow.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard
Oh, my God, Fuller. You got to be kidding me, brother.
But, yeah, at least guess that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Green throwing on first down. And that is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll get this one out to about his 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Green, you motherfucker.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Tressway now.
Shit don't make no sense, but okay.
Away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tua going to throw.
Wow, he's wide open.
And he'll go right back to Andrews. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And for one of the first times all night, he is
Green, Scary Terry, and Jonathan for Joe Burrow.
Go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice
expensive.
job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down, and that will extend their lead even further. 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
A gain of 14, first down, Commanders. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Green. And Thomas has it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's they're going to take over right there at the 22.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble.
Every fucking game shit just keeps happening.
Isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
He's got it.
What the fuck?
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it.
That shit went through my fucking hands. This motherfucker.
Touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20.
Wow.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight. He's got a man complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Make it make sense at least. How the fuck did it go through my hands into his?
You may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
He's going to let it go again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field, fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Tua. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
But with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Taken right around the 44. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Green. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Derek Stingley picks
You gotta be fucking kidding me. What an asshole.
At their own 37-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
Okay, he's a guy.
Oh, you got it. Fucking kidding
Yeah, I
me.
think he's doing okay.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh, there's somebody deep right there. Why the fuck isn't he there?
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. Pass on the crossing route is
Fucking hit him after the play. I'll pay the fucking fine. I don't give a shit.
Be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so. The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case,
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Get out the extra point, and that'll increase their lead kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Green down on third down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Operating from the gun. Green.
Oh my God.
Pressure, the Giants get there. The sack there by Roquan Smith. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun. Green. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derek Stingley picks it. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards.
Who gives a
tough
fuck?
to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a cornerback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team.
No, they're not a good football team. They're just getting fucking lucky.
This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Gano now following the touchdown.
This shit's just fucking ridiculous.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss.
It's fucking ridiculous. There's two people on him and somehow he still catches it? The fuck out of here.
Moments where the game plan actually worked, but overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best.
There ain't no way, man.
Both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
The fuck does he want?
So for the Giants,
the fuck do you want?
Yo,
what's up, man? Why you calling me, man? I was grinding.
Alright, I got a question. So that one Crystal Lave touchdown, did that shit go through my hands?
The early struggles continue
I have no idea if I threw it.
They'll look to get back on track next week as they
Come on, be honest. Did that shit go through my hands? Because I thought it was a pick. My guy started running the other way.
Let me look at the highlights. I'll tell you right now. Look.
It was at 5 minutes and 19 seconds in the third quarter. Or fourth quarter. I think it was the fourth.
How you switch quarters?
Shit, I don't know.
You said third quarter, 5:19?
I think so. It's either 5:19 in the third quarter or fourth quarter. Yeah, it is the third quarter. I'm watching this shit right now. Was it second quarter?
It's fourth.
It was in the fourth?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was a dot.
Did you hear me? Listen to this shit. That shit was a pick, man. Fuck out of it.
You're not looking at it right now?
I'm looking at it right now.
That's a dot.
No fucking way. That's a pick, man. No, that should have been a pick. And then that dumb shit at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, that was.
I can't fucking catch a break.
I appreciate you though. You probably give me a breakout.
Who you play next?